Hey, Cancer, my beautiful babies out there. All right, guys, we're going to do your general energy check in to see if you got any shadow work, exactly what your spirit guides, what the Most High, and your angels want you to know at this time, what you need to pay attention to. And we're going to pull from the tarot and go from there, okay? All right, so let's pull from this deck and see exactly what's going on. All right. What you got for these beautiful people, Spirit? Thank you. What else you got, Spirit? They're speaking out. I don't know what that was. Alright. And you got this first card out was see from a higher perspective. You know, I always thought that was perspective. No, perspective. Yeah, okay. Y'all excuse my way I pronounce words sometimes. Cause my wisdom tooth in the back, that thing is terrible. Okay, the second one was trust and thrive. And broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Okay. Now this is very diverse. Very diverse. And I am really curious to see what this is going to lead us, what path this is going to take us down once we get to the tarot. Now, see things from a higher perspective can be from, listen, a various set of perspectives. This can entail family life, system beliefs, spiritual beliefs, group think. I think we need to refrain from that. You need to think outside the box and have your own mind. Let your own thoughts guide you. Stop reacting to what the majority of people are reacting to. It's like, for instance, you see a lot of stuff on YouTube, Facebook, and everybody have a perception of what's going on, not really understanding what's below the surface. A lot of this stuff is put out here just to make you react, and you see other people reacting, and here you come, jumping on the bandwagon. You don't even know what's going on. So listen, I ain't trying to beat you up, but just take a step back and stop reacting to all this crap that you're seeing out here. Cause listen, the world is a stage, and these is actors. All right, now trust and thrive. Now that's you listen. Trust in your process and thrive and embrace the energy of peace. And a lot of this stuff is out here just to get you in your feelings, to conjure up your energy. You know what I'm saying? So maintain a balance of peace so they don't, distract your energy. Keep it level, boo. I actually want to know what this broken arrow is about. I know it has a deeper meaning to it. And which one is it? This book. I was all in this book. They look so much alike. Looking for another meaning for a card, and I'm like, where is that? Listen, y'all. Sometimes your girl, your girl. Yeah, this is the book, right? Right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. 120. See, I need to know the deeper meaning of this card. Once I put the tarot down, I could kind of understand what Spirit is trying to tell me, or you. Just as the arrow card symbolizes defense and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In the Native American tradition, a broken arrow would mean that tribes were no longer fighting one another but making alliances. When you see the broken arrow in meditation, visions, dreams, or reading, it is a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. Okay, and it says the extended message is if you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, note that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of the light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending, disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer peace that would like to enjoy. And offer peace that would like to enjoy. Okay, wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. Prepare and talk things through and offer peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it is important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by the situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. All right. Okay, so I guess these other cards are really self-explanatory for me, and because the reading does take time to go through, so we're just going to move on, okay? Now, let's pull one of these African Rising Goddess cards to see if there's any shadow work that you need to, what shadow work you need to address at this time. That's two. All right, grieving, giving and receiving. I'm sorry, and intuition. They both came out, so I guess that Spirit is saying, listen. I see it too. I'm gonna use this right here. Okay. And just set this right back here so we can use it as a reference later. Okay. And we're going to take one card from the Aboriginal ancestors. Alright, y'all. Y'all know I like to keep it cute. Alright, so we have perspective, that same word. Now that's kind of clarification on see from a higher perspective. All right, that is kind of clarification. What do you think? What is the likelihood of that to come out twice? All right, so let's pull from the tarot. So, when I look at intuition, I think this is calling you to trust in your intuition at this time. Understand that you are receiving downloads at this time through your awakening. So your intuition is going to become stronger. You're going to be able to see things for how they are. You know, people entering your life, if they are serving your highest good, you know, if it's distracting your energy, you know, taking you to lower vibrations. Giving and receiving, it also goes back to energy. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you're around toxic people, you're taking in that energy, whether you believe this or not. So you want to be in, you know, situations and around people and, you know, interacting with things that's going to feed your energy and keep you at a higher level. You know, and don't be in relationships where you're always on the giving end, because this is a mutual thing. You got to keep yourself in balance. You know, I know a lot of us think that giving is good, but no. When you do this, this is Mayat, to stay in balance. When you do this, you are telling the universe that you're okay with being always on the giving end. You know, you have to be in the receptive mode, you know, so the universe can come in and help you, you know, grant you your wishes, your desires, your manifestations. So it is very important for you to be in receiving mode and balance. Can't be in these lopsided relationships. No, boo. We ain't got time for that. If you're not reciprocating what I'm putting out, we ain't got time for you. Got to keep it pushing, boo. There ain't none of that. If they're not feeding you mentally, you know, intellectually. If you listen, you can't be sitting up there as a woman talking to a man trying to teach him. That just ain't gonna work. I'm telling you now. How can you respect a man that you feel like you got a guy? You know, listen, where they do that at? I always telling this. No, all right, keep it cute, Shelly. All right, so I just noticed this number 10 up here on this Mayat, which is balance, is endings and beginnings, the new beginnings. So you have to understand that some of you are really coming into what I just explained about this giving and receiving mode. Number 35 may be relevant for some of you guys. You might be 35, I don't know, but it's what it's telling me right there. But just know that you might be saying 333, 555, 111. You might see 8888, which is the very good number. It's about prosperity. You know, you might be seeing, that's it. Alright, first out is the Three of Wands. Yeah. So some of you guys, okay. Now, of course, the Three of Wands is about sadness and all that stuff like that right there. And, okay, we all have been going through these karmic relationships in our past, you know, which has got us to the place we are right now, you know, learning from these experiences, breaking free from these toxic relationships. And you have to now understand that you need to see these from a higher perspective. Understand that these were all events that were placed in your life to get you to learn the lesson, to get you to where you are here today. You understand what I'm saying? Once you understand that this was all the blessings to get you to your higher self, you will be able to forgive these people and understand the part that you played in it. You was karmic too. You allowed this to go on because you stayed in it. So you have to take on part of that responsibility, boo. And because you learned these lessons, now you like the eagle. You soaring high. You moving on. It's lining right up with trust and thrive. Embrace the energy of peace. Listen how that's lining up. I'm telling you, your intuition is telling you about this. Giving and receiving. Understand that it's got to be a give and take on both ends in a relationship. Changing your perspective. Embracing people that's going to, be willing to give what you put out. No more broken heart. You ain't got time for that. You see, he's putting something in her hand with the broken heart. He's taking her hand and putting something in it, and she looking at him like she damn near shot. Are you really giving me time? Alright, so we got, listen, can't make it up. The King of Cups. This is all about emotional fulfillment. Trust and thrive. Lining right up with trust and thrive. I love Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, when you make the message so clear. Learning the lesson is going to get you to your King of Cups. This is an offer of new love coming in. It doesn't necessarily, it can be the love for yourself. It doesn't have to be a partner. If you're just getting out of a relationship, you don't need to be going into another relationship. You need to take time and detox your body. You don't want to be transferring that negative energy on a new divine partnership. You need to have love for this person that you're about to meet and come in contact with, or you want to, build a relationship with. You need to have love for that person. Why would you want to conflict the negative energy onto the next person? You don't want to do that. That's karmic debt that you're gathering. You need to detox that body and detach from them soul ties. The Sun card. Now, a lot of you have probably been through this process already, and if you have and you understand what I'm speaking to you right now, great job. I'm loving it because I see the sun coming out in your favor. A lot of you are having gratitude for this process, understanding that it was just a lesson. Moving forward, thanking God for the lesson. I know I do, because listen. I thank Him. Because it's taught me how to love my doggone self. And that's what it's about. Loving yourself. Listen, and then how to embrace the energy of peace is lining up right with the Sun card. I tell you. You tell me the spirit guides and the Most High be playing around. You be telling you. Alright, what else you got up here? You got the Eight of Pentacles. So a lot of you are learning about this process right now. Some of you are becoming leaders and teachers. Some of you are still stuck in the mentality of not receiving. You see how he's trying to give her the pentacles and she's looking down like, nah, I got this. I'm on my own. I'm doing this thing. I ain't got time for that. So, but you need to be able to be open to receiving. I told you, this is about balance. When you do this, you're telling the universe that you're okay with not receiving anything. You don't need nothing. You're good on your own. But that's not the way you should be, boo. But a lot of you are learning. Because whoever this is on the other side understands that you have to give to receive. Alright? A lot of you, really into your career right now, and this is understanding. Just like I said, if you just came from out of a relationship, you don't need to be trying to embrace no relationship at this time. You need to be really focused on fixing yourself, what she is doing. So you can take this several ways. And this screen is all about perspective, right? Alright, what's this? Alright, this the person. Alright, so you got the dreamer. Alright. And this is just like the food card, I can say. This is a new start. A lot of you go in this line right up with the King of Cups. You're pushing your fears aside. A lot of you open to new adventures, new loves. It's funny how this almost looked like a mirror, but you see you got your guardian angels watching over you at this time. He's really looking up to the heavens, and look at how the dog is looking at him like, where you going? And what you looking at? Yeah, you're really seeing things in a higher perspective. Look at him looking up. Wow, I love you, Spirit. Thank you. Alright, now you got the World card. Success is on your side. And lining right up with the Sun card. It looks like a lot of your karmic debt is being paid. It's like the wheels is turning. The wheels is turning. Even though I believe in the flat earth, it's revolving this way. Look, I'm looking at this. I'm back at that because I just noticed that this door is open. And it's like you can see the world outside. Wow, isn't that cute? Yeah. What is this? Okay, this is the 10 of Wands. Alright, so a lot of you are ending the thoughts of a relationship, ending relationships, ending, unwilling to receive, being open to love. Remember that 10 translates to 1, new beginnings. Endings, begins, new beginnings. Right? So this is good. And she's opening up that door. She's ready to reach out and grab whatever the world has to offer her. Him. Her or him. Lining up with the ego, seeing things in a higher perspective. No longer staying in relationships or homes, that no longer serves her, What else we got for you? Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. Trusting and thriving. Lining right up with trusting and thriving. Some of y'all are really doing the work out there, and you should really be proud of yourself. Some of you, I only see one negative card up here, and that is the Three of Three of Swords. But it's like you done learned your lesson, and you're truly moving forward. It's like you done put your crown on. You got all kind of new opportunities coming your way. Look, that's because you move forward. This is just great. it's like it's really the ending of challenging times for you. And you should really be proud of yourself. If it happened, if it hasn't happened yet, trust and believe that it's going to happen for you. Just keep planting your seeds, doing the work, understanding that every encounter is a lesson. Acknowledge the lesson. And keep it moving, boo. And this says, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. I just said that. Honestly, all I see down here is pentacles. More pentacles than anything in swords. And that is because you are really tapping into your intuition, understanding, getting mental clarity. This is about your coins and your abundance and the love. This is wonderful. Alright, give us one more card. Give us 2 cards, Spirit. Alright, I guess I'm gonna give me no more. Alright, so what I see here, this is just beautiful. Look at this. You got the sun, the world, your emotional fulfillment, the dreaming, and your pentacles. It's coming in for you, boo. Understand that, okay? It's really coming in. Just keep putting in the work. And he said, I'm in charge. Just have faith that it will happen. Right? Alright. I love you. Don't forget to hit the notifications for all.